There you go. Is that better? Oops. Right, we're done. Oh gosh. Hi, Adam. Hey, Matt. Hi, Carl. There's my Carl. Good morning, Carl. I've missed you too, Carl. I got up just for you. I'd rather be in bed, to be honest. But I have missed Carl. Give me back my washcloth, sir. Oh my gosh. Oh. Can somebody tell him I don't feel good and I don't feel like chasing him this morning? Oh. Come on. Thank you. Thank you, Baba. You're a good boy. Here we go. Hi, Bridget. Bridget, my asthma is a little bit out of control right now, so I'm struggling. Sweet Matt is alive. How are you, my friend? Let me grab some glasses. I can't see. Okay. Jackie Poo. Oh. I sound like an old lady. My breathing is crazy. Adam says, I can't stay long. I hope everybody's awesome. Kat, you sound like you could use some chamomile tea. I could use something for sure. I've missed you too, Bridget. I'll blow kisses at the phone for Jackie. That's so sweet. All right. How are you, Adam? Have you been up all night, sir? Adam, are you getting enough sleep? Where's my Carl? I know, Adam. I do have mullein. I collect mullein for that, especially if I'm indulging in plant medicine. I will mix it with the mullein, but I'm not indulging in anything right now. I'm just struggling to move from one end of the room to the other. I'm the only thing that works for me is an injection called Nucala, and I'm waiting for that. I don't know what is enough. I have no rhythm. I can't dance. Aw. Bridget says, oh, that sucks. It does. I'm wondering what I'm going to do about my job. Because not only is it not fair to my boss, he has to hold my position open for me, but it really hurts him. I know it does. So, I don't know. Hi, Jackie. Oh. Fix that light. It's too much. Sir? Thank you. Yeah, I think I've seen the commercials. I saw the commercials after I was already on it, Bridget. Look at Debbie. Can you see Debbie over there? Debbie's being naughty. Oh my gosh, thanks for the thumbs up. We appreciate it. Look out if insurance was halfway decent in these companies. It is. I mean, this shot's like $2,000, and I don't pay anything for it. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the beautiful flower. Is that Rada? My eyes aren't working that real good. Oh, shoot. I can't read it. Thank you so much. What was the typo? I didn't even get finished reading it. Yeah, it's a bit of a vicious circle. I feel bad for my boss, but I need to keep my job. But I don't know how long I can continue doing what I'm doing for them. Yes, Bridget, she's auditioning for Girls Gone Wild. Matt says, Jack be like, woman, please get that camera off me while I groom myself, please. Funny thing is, he only grooms himself when he's on camera. Matt Torrance, Jack, I want my Liberace records back. He says I'll think about it. Oh, let me see. I could see that person better because I could not read the name on my phone. Ow, Bridget says, do you get compensation when you're sick, like sick hours? Yeah, I'm supposed to, but he told me the other day I was getting a point, which didn't make sense because it's a new year. I should have my sick days and personal days should have rolled over. But that's when I told him I'm just going to go out short-term disability instead of getting pointed. I don't want to lose my job that way. And so short-term disability pays like 60%, which is just enough for me to live on because I can live pretty frugally. Mrs. Cat, I hope you get to feeling better. I've said before, I think you would be wonderful with children. If I were rich, I would hire you for a nanny. Oh, that's very sweet. Carl says, best thing I did last year was getting the flu jab. Yeah. Bridget says, that's messed up. Oh, Adam says, Bridget, you're so sweet. I really do have to go to bed. You should get some sleep, Adam. No, it's not my fault, but why does everybody else have to pay for it too? Adam is asking Carl, you didn't have the flu last year, Carl? I got COVID 1 week after my second injection. You know, I've never gotten COVID. I went into the doctor's office yesterday, sick as a dog. Huffing and puffing. and then bragged about how I'm immune to COVID. And I'm like, but look what you got instead. Carl says, I did, Adam. Bridget says, they fired one of my supervisors because she was sick for almost a month. It's not fair. It's not. Adam says, man, I hate the flu. It sucks. I did get something. I feel like something spurred me getting sick on this time. Because it was a little different, but now I'm just back to my same old stuff. I'm just looking at Debbie. I can't stop laughing. All right, let's find this person's name I could not say earlier. Irada? Is that Irada? Irada, if you're still here, I want to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you again. Adam says I had it 3 times. It almost killed me the first time. I worked at the grocery stores all through COVID. And my husband at the time came home with COVID. I still never got it. Bridget says, luckily my supervisors and managers know me well enough to know that if I call in, I'm seriously sick. I have so many co-workers who call in for no reason at all. Oh, you lost 25 pounds in 1 month and you're already skinny, yeah? Oh my gosh. That does sound rough, Adam. Carl says, did Yogi tell you about the future of my channel for the time being? I think so, Carl. Bridget says, I've never had COVID and I got the vaccine. Good for you, sister. I'm not one for vaccines, but I don't begrudge anybody who does. Adam says, Bridget, my son never misses a day of work. He's like a machine. Oh. Bridget says he's lucky if he never gets sick. All Pro, hello, my friend. How are you? Oh, you missed us. Oh, thank you. Carl, today's Thursday, right? So for now, are you going to live stream tomorrow, Carl? Do you have that much in mind? Bridget, Essential Irish Queen, says yes. It's Thursday. 3 work days till 1 week of vacation. I think I heard you say something about vacation. How exciting. Are you doing anything or just taking the time to rest? Oh, bro, that's sweet. Hey, Jackie, you're being so good. I can't live stream until the summer, Cat. A-Frame and Tina know why, but not Yogi. Yogi doesn't know why. Flora says, Cat and Jack, hello, and hello, everyone. Hello, sweet Flora. Bridget says, staying home. I don't travel anymore. Hang on. Okay. Thank you for the light, Flora. Adam says, well, I wish much health upon everyone. Much beauty and bliss to all. Thank you, Adam. Get some good rest, my friend. Opera says you didn't upset me the other day. I'm glad to hear that. Flora's waving too, Bridget. Carl says Yogi does know why. I told him on Monday evening. I'm okay, Flora. How are you, my friend? You're good. I'm glad to hear that, Flora. What am I going to do without you tomorrow, Carl? Especially now that I'm not working. I have all my free time for Carl. Flora says hello to Adam. And Bridget says, gonna have to make sure I get myself off my chair and more around each day so I still sleep at night. When you're on vacation. Hey Bridget, did you paint the walls in your apartment? I noticed that one wall is a dark color. It's really pretty. Carl says when the evenings get brighter, the live streams will be back. Well, that makes me sad, Carl. What makes me even sadder is what state this room is in. My floor is jack, man. I swear. Alpro says, bro, look at the little Debbie. Love it. Debbie's been up to no good. And I just don't have the energy to go fix it either, so it's gonna stay. And it makes me giggle occasionally, so. It's a little embarrassing. Thank you for the love, Flora. Aw, Flora says, hello, Carl Shell. I did mess with your foot. I messed with your other foot, too. Come here and give Mama some love. No love for Mom? Oh my goodness, Jackie. Oh, what did you say about it? They were already painted. Are they all painted with the the accent color? I'm guessing it's an apartment. I don't even know. All Pro says, I'm so nauseous right now. How come, my friend? Not all walls, and it's a townhouse. But like the townhouse next to you, do you know if it has the same accent colored or accent wall with the pretty color? Jack is not asleep. He's faking it. He's watching me. He's like, what? I'm watching you. So Jack, I've got my eye on you. In case you're up to any tricks. You have no idea. I really like it. I used to do one wall in my house, usually in my living room, like a cranberry color. Not red, but more cranberry. And it was always so pretty. And I never did that in this house. And I've been watching a lot of home decorating shows. What is it? Alexandra Gator. I watch her a lot on YouTube, and she likes the pretty colors on the walls and stuff. All process, I'm sick and I'm still with you. Me too, my friend. We can be sick together. How's that? What do you think, Jack? Jack's pretty happy because I get to stay home with him. Bridget says, thanks. Yeah, it's very pretty. I usually pick the tablecloth for my kitchen table according to the wall. Yeah. Aw. Flora says, quick recovery, Cat and All Pro. Thank you, Flora. I'm gonna, since it's supposed to snow, I'm just gonna keep calling that doctor's office and hopefully somebody cancels and I can get in earlier. Because as it is now, my appointment's not till February. Early February. But it still takes a couple weeks to get your medicine after you get the doctor to prescribe it. So I'm trying to get in as soon as possible. Super October, hello. Did you hear that, Jack? Did you hear Bridget call you the best boy? Oh, All Pro says I'm car sick and I threw up at 12:30. Oh no. I hope not in the car. Easy. Easy. Oh, the itchy ears. Bridget says, have you heard of Dramamine, All Pro? Well, I don't think All Pro was driving. But maybe All Pro's parents know of Dramamine? Flora says, hello, Super October. It was in the car. Oh no. There is some medicine you can take if you get car sick a lot. All Pro. Carl says we'll still have shorts and videos. I know, but I won't get to see your fabulous head of hair and your beautiful blue eyes, Carl. Hi, Daniel. How are you? It's good to see you. Oh. Yeah, it's for motion sickness. Yep, I know. All Pro says, I'm fine now. Good morning, Marlon. How are you, my friend? They also have a general nausea formula. Well, All Pro, you know that if you are always getting sick in the car, you can always tell your parents there's medication for that. Laura says, hi, Dundee. All Pro says, are you okay? What are you sick with? I'm sick with asthma. Oh, Jackie, you're so cute. I just want to cuddle up and go sleepy with you. All Pro, does it help you? Bridget's saying, does it help you if you're riding in the front seat versus the back seat? I think I remember that too. My stepdad had one of those big boats, like a Lincoln Continental or something. And in the back seat, I would always get sick. It was terrible. Do you notice a difference, All Pro, sitting in the back seat versus sitting in the front seat? Yes. It's interesting, huh? Bridget says, my sister gets car sick too. I didn't know you had a sister, Bridget. Carl says, get the bus or train. People don't get car sick in the bus or train, Carl? We've no contact for like 5 years now. Wow. I see. Yeah, I'm going to say I've only heard about your dad and stepmom. I'm sorry about that, Bridget. Daniel says I am doing good. Just relaxing on my pillow and tummy in my birthday suit with a warm blanket. I'm going to come in and sleep. I love you. I also am going to the dentist for cleaning. Good for you. We love you back, Daniel. Alpro says, do you know who Jesus is? Yes. Bridget says, it's okay. Yeah, my dad is the only family member who talks to me. You know, Bridget, after my mom died, he was my stepdad, but he's been in my life since I was 9 years old. And once my mom died, the only time he talked to me was when he needed me to sign over my rights. I'm going to cry. Since my mom died, the only time my dad has talked to me is when he wanted me to sign over my rights to the property they had, some property. Isn't that stupid? And then I did that. I went and signed over the paperwork for him and didn't hear from him for months. And when I did hear from him again, somehow the paperwork got messed up and he needed me to go sign again. And so I did and have not heard from him since. Really interesting because that's not the type of man he was. It's really surprising. Opera says, do you love him? Who, Jesus? Yes. And my dad? Yes. Daniel says, I am going to get a pizza after and come back home and get the game. Let me see, what game? And get the game with my friends. It's going to be a big snow and we are going to have a freeze. Yeah, I haven't seen what the weather said this morning, but I saw that even here we're going to get up to 10 inches. Bridget, I don't know, but All Pro's young. It's okay. And I don't think so. That sounds like fun, Daniel. When we lived in Florida, we used to have things called hurricane parties, which maybe not the smartest thing, but kind of the same idea. You hunker down and ride out the weather. Opera says, okay, I have to go to bed. So sorry, I have to go. I love you and Jack. XOXO Caitlin. Is that your real name, Caitlin? I love that. Sweet dreams, my friend, and thank you for coming by, and we love you. Oh, Daniel says, we are going to play the game. Nice. Hugs and kisses. Game over, Jesse. Hello. Cute cat. The cat says thanks. Carl says, what weather? I know you don't have bad weather, but I know you've heard us all talking, Carl, about the big snow event or winter event that's coming to the Northeast. Let's see. We have a winter storm watch. Conditions expected by 1 a.m. Saturday, so it's Sunday night. Oh, 1 a.m. Saturday is actually Friday night, right? Flora says, hello, game over. All Pro says yes. Caitlin, I love that. Flora says, game over. We just subscribed. Carl says, we've rained. I was fixing to look at your weather, Carl. We've barely had snow here in Colorado so far. Well, come visit us in Tennessee. You have a day. You have a day to get here. Caitlin is my real name. I love that. And I like that much better than calling you All Pro. Let's see what Carl's weather is. Dublin, 45 degrees, cloudy. 45 and cloudy, but looks like you have, yeah, rain today, Carl. But your night times aren't super cold. 10-degree difference. Daniel says to Flora, I am going to get a long cheese pizza and I am going to get an oven baked cheesy Alfredo pasta bowl from Pizza. Oh, sounds good. Heavy mix precipitation possible. Oh, see, we went down already. It says snow accumulations up to 6 inches. So it's changed overnight. Bridget says, I'm just surprised at our lack of it this season. Well, you know, it's still early. Daniel says, yes, it's going to get big for a lot of states. Oh, Carl says, hi, Tori, if you're watching. Tori's somebody new. Hello, Tori, Tina, any of Carl's friends who might be watching. Hello to you. Hi, Walking Tall, who says message retracted. How are you doing, my friend? Flora says, it's long since I've tasted pizza. Oh, really? I bet. It's not just so easy to get pizza where Flora's at. Bridget says, true. February, March, and April are going to kick our butts. Hopefully not. Hopefully it'll be nice and mild for you. Walking Tall says, I know that dog. Can I pet that dog? You can. You most certainly can. Oh, look, he got up for you, too. He's like, pet my belly. Here you go. Daniel is showing Bridget at Essential Irish Queen some love. Flora says, hello, Walking Tall. Carl says, what's pizza? You don't like pizza, Carl? Bridget says, I saw a video of a 93-year-old grandma eating pizza and she was ecstatic. Oh. Walking Tall says, wow, that was cool. Did you see that? I saw him turn when you said something about petting him. Daniel says to Flora, I am going to be a good boy and fall asleep into life. Well, sweet dreams, Daniel. Thank you for coming by. Daniel, are you subscribed to our friend Flora? Bridget says, do they not have pizza in Ireland, Carl? And Walking Tall says, hello, Flora. Bridget says, look, Walking Tall, he is asking for belly rubs. Little Flora says, can someone buy me a pizza? How far would you have to go? How far would you have to go to get a pizza, Flora? Daniel says, no, how can I? Oh, Daniel. All right, Daniel. If you click on Flora's name, it'll say go to channel. That will be one of your options. Go to her channel and then subscribe. Flora is live a lot. And she could always use some company. I think she really enjoys it. Marlon says, hi again. Hi, Marlon at Jim Dundee. How are you, my friend? Bridget says, sure, Flora, come to the USA. Yeah, I fixed him. Bridget. Meh. Is that how you're feeling? Marlon is meh. Can I give the belly rub and tell him it's from you? Flora does not have a visa. I can only imagine how expensive it is, too. You just subscribed to her. Awesome, Daniel. Marlon says, I overslept and missed someone I shouldn't have. Gotta hurry breakfast and go to the dentist now. Well, be careful. Bridget says that does suck. Yeah. I think we in the U.S. forget how lucky we are. This is from your friend Walking Tall, Jack. Sweet boy. You got a monkey belly. It's a monkey belly, isn't it? I don't want to wake him up too much. Yes. Bridget is asking also, is there anywhere in your country that you could get pizza? Daniel says, Flora, I subscribe to you. And he has to go to the bathroom. Okay. There you go. You're such a good boy, Jack. Flora says, thank you, Daniel. I'm trying to remember. My girls have been to Kenya. And I feel like they went someplace before they went. They were in some very busy town where they got some international food and were fed very well before they went into the villages. Bridget says yes. Walking Tall says, what's up, Jack? Look at this big old spot. He's got a bald spot on his head because he scratched a boo-boo in it. It's finally healed, but you lost the hair there, you silly boy. Chad, hello. I have to be honest, those are amazing dogs. I'm not a fan of dog hair, long hair on any animal. Hey, no more. That's enough. Gross. Bridget says everyone should get to experience pizza. Walking toss is when that happens. You're supposed to put the lampshade so that they won't hurt themselves. Yeah, I remember that. Although I didn't catch him doing that until it was already over with. Let me see. Let me see. Let me just. I'm not going to hurt you. You're so silly. Okay. All right. Silly boy. You have a female boxer. I love boxers. So fun. So sweet. Flora says, one day, tested pizza 2-friend part and was just yummy. Yeah, it is yummy. The lazy algorithm, insomnia chalk, yes. Hi, Bridget. Bridget says, hello, sweet lady. How are you and Jack doing this morning? We are good. Thank you for asking. It's good to see you. Flora says, I would want to eat a big one. Bridget says, oh, good, Flora. Walking Tall says, it's as if he's telling you where to put your hand. Maybe. And a virtual nose boop. Carl says, you're all making me jealous talking about food. What are you going to have for breakfast today, Carl? Chad Bailey says, boxers are very smart dogs. They're just like clowns. Yeah, they're definitely fun. My brother always had boxers. Bridget says, Carl, do you have pizza in Ireland? I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'll wave at you. Hello. Hello, buddy. Patty cake baker's man? No. Walking tosses, I like boxers too. They're better than briefs. Oh wait, you're talking about dogs. Sorry, I had a joke. It's funny. It was funny. Bridget says never been out of the U.S. Not even Alaska or Hawaii. You and me both. My daughters have been to Kenya and wow, where did that? Wow. They went to Kenya and they went to Haiti. My youngest ended up staying in Haiti for about 2 months, 2 or 3 months. She worked at a um, an orphanage. She read to the kids in the tea fields. Or was that in Kenya? I think that was in Kenya, actually. I get confused. Carl says, don't have pizza at 8 a.m. in the morning. Bridget has a blessed morning and love you, my friend. Thank you for the blessings. Bless you, Bridget. And we hope the same for you. Thank you. Bridget says, well, maybe not for breakfast, Carl. I meant in general. Do you have pizza? Walking Tall says, Jack has very unique facial expressions. Like right now, he was looking at you as if to tell you, why are you making that noise? He was. Flora says, hi to Bridget. And Bridget says, aw, that's so sweet. Chad Bailey says, then the dog opens the door after going boom boom and lets herself back in. Wife parents were amazed at what they seen. LOL, that's awesome. Jack can let himself in. He just has to figure out how to shut the door behind him. But maybe we'll teach the next puppy to shut the door. He can open it and she'll shut it. Carl says only eat McDonald's now. Are you eating McDonald's for breakfast? Bridget says, it's okay, Carl. Google answered my question. There you go. Chad Bailey says, dog only open screen door with flat handle. No round handles, obvious the same. Jack will let himself in. But for some reason, he doesn't let himself out. I don't understand that part. I'm grateful. But he definitely knows how to let himself in. It's kind of a joke around here. Let's fix you. There we go. Walking Tall says, I think this is actually Jack's channel. Oh, it is for sure. And it is his world, and we are just living in it. Yes. I'd agree with that. Bridget says, oh, I've seen dogs open round handles, Chad. You can find videos of it. Yeah. I've seen it too, just not my dog. He doesn't have that much finesse. He's more of a jump on it and bust it open kind of guy. Bridget Anderson said, everyone have a blessed and wonderful day. Give Jack a hug from me. Okay, I will. Thank you so much, my friend. Chad says, that's awesome. I'm sorry, I'm a little behind. Never trust Google, Carl says. Right. I think we could trust Google to tell us if there's pizza in Ireland, though. Maybe. I would trust them enough for that. Chad says, I never that taught my dog to do it. Flora says, hello to Chad. Dana says, I am back. Sorry, I needed to go. I'm glad you're back on your tummy and pillow, but laying warm blankets between my... Dana, you crack me up. I'm going back to sleeping now. Good for you. Bridget says, well then, for crying out loud, Carl, does Ireland have pizza or not? Marlon says, LOL, why do I feel like you're similarly impatient, cat? I don't know what you're talking about. Bridget says, I trust it since Carl is, well. Where's my socks? My feet are finally getting cold. Walking Tall says, I like your sweet, charming, delightful boy. Thank you. That was very sweet and charming of you. Daniel says, Flora, you are a sweet and nice friend. And hugs. And sweet dreams. Flora says, thank you, Daniel. We love you, Daniel. Sweet dreams, my friend. What do you think, Jack? My feet are cold. I'm not going anywhere. He's watching very carefully at what I'm doing. All right, give me a sec. Alrighty. Jack, you keep moving. It's making it uncomfortable for me, buddy. I know. Here we go. Carl says, good morning, Martina, if you're watching. Oh, my friend, good morning, Martina, if you're there. Chad Bailey says, my dog has separation issues. Big time. Gets very creative, destroying things in my house, like boxes. Used to be electric wires, may have been shocked one time because the way he stopped. Kids' toys, any food it can get will be gone. Aw. Hi, Corrupted. How are you, my friend? Jack's biggest thing as far as separation anxiety is he will get up on my window, the window in this room, and scratch at it and bang at it, and of course whine. And our windows, they're old. The windows are old and need to be replaced, or maybe, I don't know, but they're loose. Like, I'm afraid he's going to push the window out and fall down onto the ground, which is a bit of a fall. So he does use a crate. We use a crate with him when I leave, and it keeps him calmer. You lost many new bread loaves? Oh no. Walking Tall says, does Jack always sleep in the bed with you? Yes. I couldn't get him to not sleep in the bed with me. Crefton says, how are you doing, my friend? Lucky dog. Walking Tall says, I was thinking about sleeping in there's a bunk bed in the room next to me. I was thinking about sleeping over there one night just to get a break from him, wondering if my allergies would do better. Daniel says, and I'll be praying for you to feel better with your awful yuck allergies and awe. I hear like sinus congestion, poor baby. We are here for you always, friend. And my special, special friend. Thank you, Daniel. Pretty tings. Pretty tings. It's cute. Jack Russell. No, Jack the Irish Setter. Close, though. For sending love. Bridget says that would hurt Jack's feelings. I think it would too, but I wonder how it would do for me. Carl says, I'm lost here. You're not lost here, Carl. This live stream is all for you, Carl. You are the reason I got up this morning, to be honest. Laura says hello to pretty. Pretty things. Pretty things says Irish setter. Very nice. Bridget says, oh crap, I forgot something. Be right back. Jackie Poo. There we go. Why are you turning your back on us? Huh? Are you mad? Are you mad, bro? Are you mad? Pretty things. What is Jack thinking? Well, if I could tell you what Jack is thinking, I'd be a millionaire. He's thinking, why did mom put her socks on? Is she going somewhere? Is mom going somewhere? He's a little concerned. He's wondering if I'm going somewhere because I put socks on. And next means put shoes on. He knows it. He's just wondering if I'm going to work, I think. Aw, thank you for the kisses, Jack. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. I love you. I love you so much. You tired? You want to go back to bed? Yeah, he's thinking it's time to go back to bed. I told him, not yet, buddy. Soon. What time is it? Oh my gosh. I didn't want that. There's my boy. What are you thinking, Jack? I think just that. He was wondering if I was going to work today. That's all. Chad says, could not do puppy stage again. You couldn't? Oh my gosh. I'm looking so forward to having another puppy. If I don't get back to work, I'm not going to be able to afford it though. Oh hell, I have a credit card. I'm getting it, damn it. My mind is already set. Hang on a minute. This is stupid. Okay. Carl says Tina and A-Frame plus Allie are brilliant. Patricia, hello. Yes, I agree, Carl. I love Tina and A-Frame and Allie and Martina and all your other people who are always there for you because they're important to you. I love them, Carl. Bubba. I'm going to sit over here, Jackson, okay? Oh my gosh. Chad says my dog got very sick at a year old. Had to bring him to a very expensive place that specializes in very sick dogs. Cost $9,000 to get him back to health. Wow. Turned out he had a brain infection. Wow, I have never heard of that. I know dog care can be super expensive, especially when it gets into some specialized stuff. Wow, that is, how can you put a price on your dog though? When you're in, you're in. Hi, Foxy, how are you? We're doing good. How are you, Foxy? Did you pop into Yogi's the other day? I think I heard everybody talking. User says, I am in your house. I seriously doubt that. I think we'd know. There'll be all sorts of alarms going off, my friend. And I am not against gun control, so I do have guns. Try your luck. Foxy says, I'm doing okay. I'm glad to hear that. User says, just kidding. Oh, I'm glad you're just kidding. Hi, Nick. How are you? Chad says, my wife said, we're not putting the dog down. We had to get money from her parents to pay up front. Yeah. I worked at a vet's office. I understand how just basic care can get really expensive. And we often had to send special cases over to, I think the University of Tennessee has a special dog a place where they specialize in these special dog surgeries and stuff. Good for your wife. I know it sucks. I know it's a lot of money, but they do become your family, and you take them on as a part of your family. Foxy says Hunter is running around. Bridget says, I had forgotten to finish quote of the day. Oh, I'm glad you got it finished. Patricia says, hello, Flora. Matt is Alive said, how can you tell if an ant is a male or female? Put them both in a bowl of water. The female will sink and the male will float because it is a buoyant. Because Chad says, dogs 100%. Now I'm so glad to hear that. Wow. Matt is Alive says, Matt is back in the chat. How about that? We're glad you're back. Foxy says, how is Jack doing? He's fine. He's turned his back on us again. That's nothing new. Cost $350 at night to stay at the vet. It's crazy. Bridget's laughing at Matt. Yeah, he got me going. If he stays there, that means I can go sit on the bed, which would be a little more comfortable. Here we go. Aw. Here we go. Hi, Jack. Precious is glad everyone behaved themselves while I was doing my video, of course. Matt says, is your cough an infection? My cough is asthma. All the mucus and the coughing and the out of breath, that is asthma. But it does turn into an infection, so I do have an infection right now. And the only way I know that is the green boogies. With my type of asthma, It's like a vicious cycle. I have to run on steroids and antibiotics about once every other month until I get this medication. Al, all baby's sleepy now, yes. Foxy loves Emma's has got to go. Bye, Foxy. Thank you for coming by. We appreciate you. Daniel says, I was born in the University of Tennessee Hospital in Knoxville. Now I live in Pikeville. But it's nice. I've heard of Pikeville. I don't think I've personally been there. John Picard, hello. How are you? Star Trek used to be one of my favorite shows. Don't ask me about any specific episodes. It just ran in my bedroom while I was in there when I was a kid. Let's go get that coffee. Thank you for the thumbs up, John Picard. It's all right. I wasn't going anywhere, buddy. Bridget says, been a long time no see for some folks. Mikey Dogs. Thank you so much for the floating heart. Wow. Thank you so much. And hello and good morning to you, Mikey. You know who we're due to see is Das Leo. Hang on a minute. Okay. Oh, Carl, why not? Why? Walking tosses, why is Jack always looking at you? Because I am everything to Jack. Do you not have a dog? That's the way most dogs are. Their human is everything to them. Carl, don't cry. Carl says I'm actually crying here. Don't cry, my friend. I love you, Carl. Mikey says, good morning. Good morning to you, my friend, and thank you again. Matt's Alive says, I had a very nasty cough a year ago. I consumed pure local raw, unheated honey. Everything else was expensive and very ineffective. Honey cured the cough in less than 48 hours. It was excellent. Yeah, I've tried that. I'm beyond that at this point. Of course, I tried all the natural stuff. In less than 48 hours. That's wild. That's great. Debut. Look who it is. Hello. Matt says nature wins again. Walking Tall says sometimes he just keeps staring at you. Yeah. Oh my gosh. ATWA. Atwa. I would die for him. Me too. That hospital saved my life, and Jesus, I am a miracle baby. I think that's awesome, Daniel. I'm so glad you made it. I'm so glad you're here. You bless us. You bless us with your beautiful presence, Daniel. David says, what time is it? I don't know. I don't know. Walking Tall says he's looking at you as if he expects you to do something. I think he's just watching to see if I'm going to get ready for work. Bridget says he. Jack is a boy. Jack is okay. He's secure in who he is. He says you can call me a girl, you can call me a boy. I'm happy either way. Lovely says hi, Cat and Jack. Leaving my like. Thank you. I like your font. A typing font. That's really cool. Bridget says lovely. Yay. Daniel says I can't sleep. Oh, that's right. You told me you were going to go to sleep. Lovely says, Bridget, hi. And Bridget says, glad you made it. She says, Daniel, hello. Yes, Bridget says, how did you get that font? Matt is alive, says, Jack be like human. You don't pay me enough. Lovely says, I haven't been been here in a day or two. I think that would make sense. Bridget says, I did take a couple days off. You downloaded an app, Lovely says. That's how she got the font. Bridget says, that's cool. It is. It's called Face Emoji. Oh, that's cool. Walking Tall says it's only 1:05 a.m. You're going to work now? Well, no, I'm on the East Coast. So it's closer to 4 something. Yeah, it's 4:07 a.m. here. But I would normally go to work a little after 5, yes. And like I said, Jack knows, I haven't been up in a couple days, so here I am awake and dressed and talking to my phone. So he's just wondering, are you going back to work today? Oh. Where you going, Bubba? Lovely says, face emoji keyboard. Cool. She's going to show off now a little bit. I love that. That's great, Lovely. Little bro says, good doggy. So much for good doggy. He left us. Hello, little bro. Lovely says it has different fonts. And hi, little bro, showing off her different fonts. Carl says goodbye. Goodbye, Carl. I love you so much. I hope you change your mind about tomorrow, Carl. Lovely says good night, Carl, and send some love. Walking Tall says if you pretended to go to work and you came back, someday you'll find your house full of dogs. Jack would be trying to throw a party while you are gone. This is potty time for Jack? I don't know. I let him out earlier. Maybe. Lovely says, I'm heading out. Good night, everyone. Good night, sweet Lovely. Thank you for coming by. Uh-oh. Daniel must have the same thing. He says, hi, friend. How are you? I can't sleep, but I am warm and snuggled up in my pillow and tummy. Bridget says, see you later, Lovely. And Walking Tall says, hello, Lovely. Bye, Lovely. And Flora waves to Lovely. He's getting water. I can hear him. Oh, man. Love his love. Yeah, he's drinking water. Carl says, I can't change my mind without upsetting someone. Well, I'm sorry, Carl, but it wouldn't upset me. It would make me happy. Little bro says good night from me too. I have class at 9 tomorrow, and it's 2 right now. Perfect time. Yeah, just enough time to get some sleep. Goodbye, little bro. Thank you for coming by. We love you. Ew, Walking Tall says, I wonder if anybody ever came up with a litter box for dogs. No. You know what they use for dogs? I used to work for this little lady, and it was just easier for her to put papers down for her dog. Those dog training pads, she would just leave them down for him. It was gross. Now he wants out. Forrest says, good night, little bro. Daniel says, yes, I also use emoji font. Chad says, there's litter boxes for humans. Is there? I bet you there is. That's ridiculous. Well, I yelled for him. I don't know if it's going to do any good. Bridget says, I've seen dogs use the toilet. Really? Bubba, come on up here with mommy. Come on. Come on. Come on, Bubba. It's very cold outside. I've seen people teach their cats how to use the toilet, which is awesome. Yeah, Flora, sending some love. Hey, Lulu. No. Hey, come on up here. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Bridget says there's videos on YouTube. I'm sure. Yeah, right. Probably just about anything you look for, you can find on YouTube. Hey, Jack. Man, I definitely have to go blow my nose. It's your snack. Daniel says, lovely. I subscribe to your YouTube channel, friend. Thank you for that, Daniel. I don't know if she's still here, but thank you for that. Chad says, my dog, I believe, must smell where we walk in property. It goes boom, 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 where we walk. Never walk in my yard at night without a flashlight. Walking tall. Jack. Hey. Hey. That's enough, please. Walking tall is when the dogs go to the bathroom. They actually just trying to show you they give a crap about you. Okay. Oh, thank you, Daniel. I will. Eventually. Bridget says, video isn't getting many views. I don't know why, Bridget. I think your channel and your daily trivia, I think it's awesome. And I think you do it so well. It's almost like you were born to do that. Jack, get out of there. Come on. Stop. All right, I need you to go settle somewhere. How long have you been doing the trivia, the movie trivia? Oh, Jack. Hey, easy boy. Oh, man. Walking Tall says, how long have you and Jack been together? Oh, jeez. Jack, put my socks down. Put it down. It's my slipper sock that Nina was laughing at. Quote of the day, over 1 year. My Matilda ones weren't popular either. Huh. Oh yeah, since Jack was a baby, I bought him from the breeder. For sending love. And Daniel says to Bridget, I subscribe to your channel. Oh, good, Daniel. She does a lot of movie quotes of the day. I don't watch movies, so I'm always terrible at them. Mr. Mouse, I like turtles. Turtles are really cool. You know who has some really cool pet turtles? Brian Lane. Bridget says, yay, thanks. Yes, thank you, Daniel. Walking tosses, it looks like Jack. He might tear a hole in your socks. He just likes to chew on them. He wants me to chase him is what he wants, but that's the last thing I want to do right now. I'm like a 98-year-old woman getting out of breath walking across the room. A 98-year-old woman with asthma. I was thinking, I know 100-year-old women who aren't as bad as this. Daniel says, I have sinus trouble. Too. Jackie, I'm going to fall back asleep. Well, yes, we hope you get some sleep, Daniel. Flora says, bye, Cat and Jack. Bye, everyone. Blessed day. Thank you. Flora, we hope you have a blessed day too, my friend. Again and again. And yeah, still asleep. He laughs like it's a full-time career. He snores like he's getting paid overtime. He sleeps in positions I didn't even know were physically possible. Sure. Are you good, Jack? There we go. 90-year-old woman with asthma and one sock. Very good. You're right. Absolutely. Are you watching TV, Jack? There's my boy. He's watching the TV. I was going to bring y'all up on the TV, but... What do you think, Jack? It's off, Jackie. Oh, gosh. All right. Flora says, but my phone is on. Oh, thank you, Flora. I missed that part. Why are you whining, Jackie? Huh? What's the matter, puppy? What's the matter with the puppy? Nope, I did it again. Who is this feller? Well, welcome to us. I've forgotten, but I'm sure you mentioned it before. What kind of work do you do? I am a merchandiser for Pepsi. Darlene Harris, his beautiful dog. Love his sweet eyes. Thank you. Thank you, Darlene. Bridget says, I don't know if I'll make it live tonight. I have people's videos to watch. Oh, I see. Well, you have 2 phones, right? I don't want you chewing the little pieces off of it, Jack. Thank you, though. What? What? I am not playing with you, friend. No, you're done. Stay out of my stuff, sir. Yeah, he did keep it with him because he wants me to grab it. He wants to play. I'm just not. But if he got me his cat or his fox, I would throw it for him. Is that what you want? Go get Foxy. Bring him back. Your brain can't concentrate like that. That makes sense. Sir, he's looking for the other sock. Jack, get out of there. Ooh, I see you, you rotten dog. Come here. Come on. He's like, that's all right. I'll just go look for the other one. Turkey. Sometimes it looks as if he is teasing you to grab it. He is. That's exactly. He just wants to play. Hey, Jackie, bring me Foxy. Come on, Foxy. There you go. There you go, buddy. Oh. There you go. Did you see that he actually was waiting for you to turn around? Then he actually lunged at you, and I didn't see that. Let me have him. There we go. Let me have him. Give me that baby. Give me your baby. Oh, that's my arm. Why would you bite me? Gosh. Yeah, he lost his mind for a minute. He put his he put his mouth on my arm like I was his toy. You are very funny. Very funny boy. I know how to make you let it go. Oh yeah. That did it, right? I think you just got confused, Bridget. It's funny. Chad says, I see you go on Yogi's lives. Great guy. I call him Eric because my son has the same name. Oh, that's nice. Eric is my go-to for religious questions. I don't know about the religious questions. Yogi's not religious. But I think I know what you mean. Your more esoteric, mystical, spiritual type questions. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Chad. I wonder, is that how you found us? Maybe because you watch yogis, we might have been suggested with him. Bridget says, LOL, Jackie. Oh, are we done, sir? You say that was good enough? I heard that. And he just has, he had gas. Poor baby. Poor baby, huh? He's a good boy. Doesn't Pepsi actually own Taco Bell? I don't think so. I think we just, but I don't know. I know we are affiliated with Taco Bell, obviously. Baja Blast. We're affiliated with a lot of companies, a lot of food companies. Sabra Hummus is one of the ones I use that I can call off the top of my head. They've got their hands in a lot of stuff, that's for sure. Aw, buddy, are you tired? My goodness. We think we wore him out. That was pretty easy. It's because he's been lazing around here with me. Poor boy. Walking Tall says his nails must scratch the crap out of your hardwood floors. No, because they're not true hardwood floors. They're those laminate pieces they put together like a regular wood floor. They're nothing special. But I have a friend who has soft pine true wood floors. And yes, her big dogs scratch the floors with their nails. Scratch that stretch. Yeah. Archer, hello, good morning. He is a nice dog. Look at this. I love this so much. I love your alfalfa hair, Jackie. What? Are you making fun of me? No, I'm just pointing out what I love about you. I'm not making fun of you at all. You're the cutest ever. Chad says, have you ever met Yogi in real life? No. Not yet, but if he's listening, he did say January. And I just want to remind him January is almost over. But it's okay. I understand. Kind of, sort of. Good morning. Speaking of him. Chad says, amazing guy. Oh. Walking Tall says, I know that Taco Bell does not have Coke. At least not nowhere. No. We do have some kind of agreement. I don't know if we own them or what the deal is, but they do carry Mountain Dew Baja Blast, and it's like an exclusive. I'm trying to see what your name is. Yubi? Yubi says squirrel. Where? Hello. Bridget's sending love to Jack. Oh, you thought he would read squirrel and jump up. Squirrel. Squirrel. He doesn't know what their names are or what they're called, but he does know what they are when he's outside. Yubi's trying some more. Hang on a minute. I'll read it to him in a sec. All right. Okay. There we go. I accidentally clicked on a link. Sorry about that. When I go to work, is the dog? He's an inside dog. You drink, Chad says, I drink flavored. I saw you said that soda will rot you from the inside out. I think I'm back now, Bridget. It was an accident, man. There we go. Wow. Oh, Yubi said, Scooby snack. Snack? We do know a snack. And it is time for a snack, isn't it, buddy? Let's see if I can get a snack for him. Dirty boy. You're silly. Okay. I got it, buddy. I got it for you. Chad says, my God, that dog isn't amazing. Walking Tall says, do you know that in Mexico City, they have their dogs on top of the roof? I did not know that. Have you been there? Have you seen that? And ooh, yes, snack is a good word for Jack. where's Jackie's pills? I'm not quite sure. Here, you can have that one first. There it is. I don't think you really need it, to be honest. I'll give you your other snack. Say not Scooby snack, Jack snack, huh? Ooh. Yes. Hi. He is definitely a pet and not a working dog. He's definitely a little bit spoiled, if that's what you were getting at. You're such a good boy. Walking Tall says yes. Yes, I have. Some places here in LA, the parts more populated by Latinos, they have them on top of the roof also. Isn't it really hot? That's the only thing I would think about that. So they go up on the roofs versus going outside, like in the ground, on the ground. No frills, no mercy. Good morning, Maddie. We love you. This is dropping a like, Cat. Much love. Sorry, at work. Are you live streaming, Maddie? Thrash 98 says, cute dog. Thank you, Thrash. I appreciate you. Bridget says, hi, Maddie. Let's see. I don't see him. I do not see him live right now. But I love this highlight. Have y'all seen this? Maddie with the wig. He's so awesome. Oh, darn. Oh, darn. We did it again. Okay. Oh, Maddie says no. Normal day job, Cat. And hi, Bridget. Walking Tall says it makes a scary situation to work in a neighborhood with dogs on top of the roof. Does it? I don't think I understand. Walking Tall says, how often do you brush your dog? Probably not often enough because he sheds like crazy. But I brush him when he lets me. And I have a brush in my hand. Okay. think the correct answer, walking tall, is I think I'm supposed to be brushing him daily. Oh, Maddie, thank you so much, my friend. You're the best. Thank you, Maddie. We love you. You're so sweet. Bridget says the same thing. So sweet, Maddie. Bridget sending love. Thank you, Maddie. Whew. Walking Tall says some of the roofs have umbrellas to protect the dogs against the sun. Yeah, that's what I was wondering about the heat. Maddie says, I'm leaving for real. I've got to drive. Thank you, Maddie. And much love, my friend. Thank you again. And be careful. Walking Tall says, and they have a way for the dog to get in and out of the house. Huh, that's really neat. Bridget says, night, Maddie. Four. The Bison returns, says, I haven't visited in a while. Well, it's good to see you. How are you doing? Tyler, hello. Tyler says, Queen, can I have your snap? You better be careful. Skirt! Skirt! Slow down, my friend. The Bison returns says, I'm good. I hope all is well your way. Yes. Wow, look at that light. What's up with that? Bridget says that's inappropriate. Hang on. Okay. The Bison returns says Jack has a blonde mohawk. You're right, he does. Why is that light doing that? It's driving me crazy. Yeah, and I try to twist it up, but it won't stay. Huh? I try to twist it and make it like a true mohawk, but he's not having it, and it just turns into an alfalfa, a little alfalfa hair. think the light is burning out. I don't know. It's some stupid. I have some LED lights behind me too. And on camera, those flash. It's really weird. Hi, Jack. Are you my sweet boy? Mm-hmm. Sweet, sweet puppy. Bridget says that's what happens in my house. The Bison Return says, are you ready for the Arctic blast this weekend? Well, only thing I think I really need is I have plenty of basics. I have rice and beans, so I'm not going to starve. Jack's food will be fine if it's just the weekend. If it goes much longer than that, we'd be in trouble. I may run out and grab some food for Jack too if I'm up to it later. Gosh, the stores are, I'm glad I'm not working. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I'm not working during the storm because the stores are awful. And people are, maybe because they're scared or they're, I don't know what it is, but they are not on their best behavior, that's for sure. Bridget says Instacart. You know, that's an idea. Wow. Walmart has that too. And nope. Jack's Food is at Tractor Supply. If anybody else carried Jack's Food, like Chewy or Petco, I would definitely have it mailed. Oh, sorry, Bubba. I'm sorry for messing with you. How about you? Are you ready, Bison Returns? It always ends up here. It always ends up being such a mad rush in the stores and then such a not a big deal. The storms for us. And I think before I went to bed last night, it said 6 to 10 inches. And this morning it says only up to 6 inches. The Bison Return says, agreed. Plus, it's so much right now in the world. I plan to grab things tomorrow. All I know is first thing in the morning is the best time to hit any grocery store or Walmart. It's so quiet and nice. Bridget says that's how, yeah, you work in a grocery store, you know. Yes, ma'am. They just seem to lose their manners. And after dealing with so many people like that, it's hard to keep yourself pleasant. It's really hard not to let them rub off on you. I think we're so close, Jack. Oh, was that for you? Well, I hope everybody is safe during these storms. I hope everybody stays safe in the grocery stores. Roll your eyes, Jack. I need you to roll your eyes. Yes. I need a Jack eye rolling emoji, right? Okay. Back up. Back up. You're being rude. You're a very good boy, Jack. I love you. one more time. Up. Nope, that doesn't mean jump up. So much for that. Sit down. Sit down. Down, 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 down. There you go. That's it. All gone. Foxy is back. Hello again, Foxy. Jack says hello. Yeah. A good yawn. Foxy says Jack is cute like always. He says thank you. I see what you're staring at. He's staring at his snacks. Make it to 5 o'clock. You can have another one, okay, Bubba? Almost there. You've done so good this morning. Thank you for that, Foxy. Can we get to 40 likes? Oh, we're at 33. It's pushing it. Jack would appreciate any likes. Huh, Jack? Say thank you. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you, Maddie. And our new friend. Well, I don't have snacks. It's not me. I don't have snacks, buddy. There we go. Precious says, need new people to come in. Ursula, hello. What's fancy? Ursula Sue. What a neat name. Oh. Sorry, Jack. The Bison Return says thank you, and I'm going to get some more sleep. See y'all later. We thank you for coming in, the Bison Returns. It was good to see you. KJ says, is Jack a mama's boy? Absolutely. Oh, we're at 39. Thank you, guys. He definitely wants to go outside. I don't want to go outside. I will bribe him to stay inside. Okay. throw it in his food bowl, he'll have a hard time finding it. Yeah, find it. I see it. There it is. It just says woo and LOL. Foxy says, I got my alts to like. Well, thank you, Foxy. That was really sweet of you. Thank you for that. Last one. Fancy Foxy loves Emma says, got to go. Again, thank you for coming back in, Foxy. Thank you for helping us get to that 40. We appreciate you. That was really sweet. Nothing down there, buddy. All right, look. One more. One more to get us to 5 o'clock. What do you think? There you go. Now you got to go find it. It's me at me. Tiny Irish setter earthquake. Oh, it hit you right in the face. You're funny, boy. 5 o'clock. And we made it, huh, Jackie? Hi, Derek. I knew we were hanging out to say hello to one last person. I've missed you too, Derek. I hope you're well. Everything is okay, Derek. How are you, my friend? Bridget is saying hello or goodbye. I'm not sure. You're good. I'm glad to hear you're good. Derek at Big Banana TV says hello to everyone. Oh, thank you, Sissy. That was so sweet of you. Hi, Sissy. Good morning. Bridget says sad time is over. Oh, your sad time is over. I get it now. Thank you, Bridget. I love you too, Sissy. Thank you so much. Bridget, I will keep an eye out for you. Oh, another floating heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Sissy. Wow. Bridget, I'll keep an eye out in case you change your mind today. Sissy, you go live around 6:30? Do you have a premiere? 6:30. I'm so confused on everybody's times. Oh, that was good, Jack. Wow. I didn't expect you to catch it in the air. Go ahead, try again. Nope. Bridget says, if I do, it will be mainly to gain watch hours, right? All done, Jack. You are done. You are out of here, sir. We are out of here. Hang on a minute. I think it's a really good time to end. Oh my gosh, Sissy. You're in my heart. I send happy thoughts with high vibes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So sweet of you, Sissy. We love you. All right, guys. Everybody that's chatted, everybody hanging out in the background, being super silent, we love you. Even those who may not think we do. We love you, we love you, we love you. And we thank you for being here, and we thank you for your energy. And we hope to be here tomorrow, 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. And we'll see you later. We're heading over to Just a Yogi's. Bye, Derek.